ECG has played an integral role in Ghana's development because it has been the bedrock for electricity distribution within the southern zone. ECG within this period has tried its best over the years to provide reliable and stable power for the customers within the enclave, for them to develop their businesses, for industries to grow, and for total social excitement and happiness within the communities.
ECG's operations is not only limited to Ghana. We are in a way serving our local communities, especially across the borders in Togo as well. We are contributing effectively to the electrification of the sub-region, and great milestones have been achieved as a result of that.
Today's ECG is very, very, very advanced technologically. When I came into office, the company had a lot of manual processes, which led to a lot of leakages. And our first step was to do our best to close the gaps by using technology to prepare new workflows.
One of the biggest challenges that ECG has had has been to what extent we are able to rake in the revenues that we are supposed to get. We call them system losses. When we generate, we lose quite a number of them. The worst part is what we call commercial losses. Commercial losses is simply theft. So people steal our power. And so we need to find a very proactive and system-wise good ways by which we could get this money. A core mandate of the Innovation Directorate is to think outside the box, not only the directorate, but to create a culture for the organization where staff begin to act in a very innovative way. We are also looking at projects that we could do to enhance the corporate operation of the organization. This was part and parcel of our ECG Power Up Enhancement project. What gave rise to us, or to the board, and to management shifting our attention on the Power Up was the fact that we needed to resolve certain issues. And the key issue was revenue mobilization.
Initially, if you want to make payment to ECG, you have to take a taxi to our offices before you can make payment. Let's take in the midnight, your light is gone off. You can even use your Momo to pay your bill without you sleeping in darkness. And these are things we've given to even our customers to bring in more revenue.
The ECG app is user-friendly. The interface is easy to use. The app guides you through setting up with clear instructions. One of the best features of the app is how easy it is to access your balance. The moment you run out of electricity, all you need to do is go straight to your phone, and then boom, you're able to buy and the light is back.
Our Power Up now has over 4.5 million active accounts on it. And it's remarkable because as at the time that we started the whole Power Up, the number of people that were on it would not even be up to 100,000.
I think customers have been very, very elated using the app because they are able to restore power.
ECG is a very old company. We have moved from the very basic type of meters, which are the electromechanical or one tariff meter. There were a lot of disadvantages. There were moving parts. It was so vulnerable for illegalities. People could open the whole meter body without anybody detecting anything.
1.1 billion was lost through power theft. Money that we could have used to do projects like transformer improvement, transformer injections, increasing the capacity of our coverage now, because we have the money. Now it's going down the drain.
as we move from the electromechanical to the smart meters, what we have done now is to create one common metering platform so that regardless of the supplier, we have just one platform to develop or query any report that we want. With the benefit of smart metering, you can sit in the office and check the status of the meter. Any meter that will not start the test of the future are due for replacement.
We have finished a project called the Premium and then Express. The Premium is 1 day service. The Express service is 5 day service. So with the Premium, when you pay the same day, you get a service. With the Express, when you pay within 5 days, you get a service.
Now ECG has a lot of meters and we are able to serve the customers, and the system has also been developed to an extent that the workflow is very smooth. As soon as you register your application, my estimators get to the site. Once they are done with their processes, you could easily pay with your Momo, and the service is very, very smooth.
Last 3 days, I went to ECG Legon District Office to request for a meter. The entire process was very smooth as the staff were very nice, and today, after 3 days, I have my meter.
ECG is a modern utility company, and in a 21st century utility company, to be modern, you have to be looking into the digital space or the tech space.
The great thing that we were able to achieve with the ECG team was we were able to separate out all the issues and be able to redesign and re-architect what should the new ECG look like. Since we did that, the revenues have gone up 128%. If you look at user ratings, for the very first time, a public institution the size of ECG has ratings that is stronger than the biggest private players within the utility space.
So the challenge that Polymorph realized and addressed with ECG's operations had to do with how quickly ECG was able to deliver bills to customers after they have consumed electricity. So our value proposition was to reduce that time from between 31 days to a maximum of 150 days to just 2 minutes by using a technology known as spot billing. Now the problem that we are solving, we've been able to, for example, increase the number of MMS installation about 8 to 10-fold from what it was before when a foreign solution was being used.
As part of the projects that we launched, we came up with an app which we called Operation Zero app. Now, it is on the back of this Operation Zero app that we deploy the AI and machine learning to be able to detect theft. We have such a great number of people who are patronizing our services. So with machine learning and AI technologies, we are able to zero in on the individuals who might, in one way or the other, be stealing power from us, and we are able to visit them. Now, they might not be stealing per se, but maybe their meters might be more functioning. We are able to pick all these things up, and we are able to go in and then collect our revenues.
The new strategy is that let's use this AI to be able to segregate the customers and then target those that will give us revenue. So we use the Pareto principle.
ECG is now incumbent on us to look at EV, electric vehicles. Government is supposed to create an enabling environment, and ECG has that responsibility in tandem with Energy Commission to come out, especially with standards and specifications by which businesses will be able to come up with charging systems and all that.
ECG is looking at innovating at every step of the way. The level of innovation that we are having right now is remarkable and exciting. ECG is looking at recruiting very good engineers, electrical engineers, recruiting top-notch digital people within the tech space to make sure that all these new things we've come up with are sustainable and can allow to stand the test of time.